Nationalize Pakistan's Chinese power plants. China's debt trap includes her. They implemented power plants with very high interest rates and very high electricity rates that are very profitable only for the Chinese. Pakistani citizens pay highly exorbitant rates, and the money goes to China. This new British East India Company seeks to convert Pakistan's free people into enslaved people. On Thursday, residents of different Karachi neighborhoods flocked to the streets and demonstrated in front of K Electric headquarters in opposition to protracted power outages and high utility costs. There have reportedly been protests across the nation in recent weeks against the fuel price adjustment, FPA, and taxes on power bills. The demonstrators burned tires during the event, which caused traffic on both tracks close to Singer Chowrangi to be disrupted. Additionally, protesters overwhelmed the power utility's private security officers and later broke into the office. Separately, citizens of Shalatif town in the city blocked the national highway close to Jogimore in opposition to the electricity company. Residents were protesting last month's increase in fuel adjustment costs on their bills. The protesters presented a memo to the representatives of the power utility before peacefully dispersing, adding that the highway's traffic was temporarily suspended. Similarly, citizens of Nizamabad demonstrated in front of the K office. According to K spokesman Imran Rana, the reversal of fuel pricing changes on the invoices of customers who have consumed fewer than 200 units would be issued on August 26. Residential, time of use, commercial, and industrial clients that utilize more than 200 units will not be affected by the government's announcement and the extended deadlines, Rana noted. The change follows the government's announcement that 17 million electricity consumers will not be required to pay the FCA on their electricity bills. Like the British East India Company pillaged us for 2 centuries, the Chinese are now plundering us. In a video message earlier this week, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif warned that the substantial increase in power costs for July and August due to rising global oil prices was intolerable for the average person. Last month, to make up for the higher cost of fuel generation in June, the National Electric Power Regulatory Authority permitted distribution companies to charge an extra 155 billion rupees. The authority granted K Electric an unheard-of FCA of 11 rupees and 37 paise and 9 rupees and 89 paise per unit to energy distribution businesses formerly held by WAPDA, or DISCOs. Additionally, according to official announcements, the average base rate across the nation would increase by 7 rupees and 91 paise per unit in 3 waves beginning in July. It authorized a quarterly modification that would have increased the base tariff nationwide by 1 rupee and 55 paise per unit. But China remains the underlying issue that needs to be addressed.